Hola a todos. Aprender inglés es mucho más que adquirir una habilidad, es una oportunidad para crecer emocionalmente y descubrir nuevas culturas. Este idioma puede darte la confianza para expresar tus ideas con claridad y te abrirá las puertas a un mundo lleno de nuevas amistades y experiencias. En este viaje, no solo aprenderás a comunicarte mejor, sino que también te sentirás más seguro y conectado con el mundo que te rodea. Prepárate para disfrutar de cada paso mientras exploramos juntos este emocionante camino. Vamos a practicar nuestro inglés con una historia. Mira y escucha atentamente cada una de las palabras para que puedas interiorizar el idioma en poco tiempo. The winged lion and the fire mosquito, the spark that ignited the great prairie. In the heart of a vast prairie, where the grass moved like green waves under the golden sun, lived a winged lion. He was not just any lion. His wings were golden like gold, and his eyes shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Every day, the winged lion flew over the prairie, watching over all the beings that lived there. The animals feared him, but they also respected him. They knew that his mission was to maintain peace in that vast territory. One evening, as the sun began to set, a small fire mosquito appeared on the horizon. It was tiny, but its body shone with a warm, glowing light. The mosquito was lost. It flew aimlessly, unable to find its home. The winged lion, with his sharp vision, watched it from the sky. He landed gently on a hill and looked at the mosquito with curiosity. He wondered what that little insect was doing so far from home. The fire mosquito approached the winged lion. "I have lost my way," he said in a voice as small as his size. "My light is fading. I cannot find my home without it." The winged lion, moved by his suffering, decided to help. "I will guide you," he said in a deep but kind voice. "Follow my light." As the lion flew low, the fire mosquito followed his golden wings, ever closer to his home. The mosquito's light was beginning to shine brighter, but it was still dim. Along the way, they passed through a dark forest. The winged lion flew slowly, illuminating the path with his golden glow. "Do not be afraid," he said, "even if darkness surrounds you, there will always be light if you look for it." The fire mosquito, inspired by the lion's confidence, continued on. His light grew brighter as they went. Soon, they came to a hill full of luminous flowers. The mosquito's home. Seeing his home, the fire mosquito became excited. "Thank you. I wouldn't have found the way without you." The winged lion smiled. "Your light has always been with you, I just needed the support of someone to help you see it." And so, the fire mosquito returned home, shining with a new intensity. Each night, when the sun set, its light could be seen from afar, reminding everyone in the meadow that true guidance does not always come from strength, but from friendship and support. Over time, the winged lion and the fire mosquito became great friends. Together, they taught everyone that the brightest light can emerge from the most unexpected places and that sometimes the spark that ignites life comes from the smallest gestures. Days passed, and the prairie blossomed under the light of the friendship between the winged lion and the fire mosquito. The animals, grateful for the peace that reigned, began to celebrate a party every night in honor of their brave protector and the tiny hero. One day, as the winged lion flew under the starry sky, he noticed something strange. A whirlwind of dust and leaves began to form in the center of the prairie. The air was charged with an unknown energy. The lion descended carefully, his heart beating restlessly. Arriving at the center of the whirlwind, he found a mysterious being. It was a silver snake, with scales that reflected the moonlight in 1,000 colors. Its gem-like eyes watched the lion with a mixture of defiance and curiosity. "I am Seraphi, the silver snake," she said in a whispering voice. "I have come to claim my place in the prairie. I have been asleep for centuries, and now my time has come." The winged lion, surprised, asked, "Why do you seek to claim a place here? What is it that you desire?" Seraphi replied, "I want to prove that my light can be as bright as yours, or even brighter. My presence will bring a new kind of peace, a peace that can only be achieved with the perfect balance of light and shadow." The winged lion, though hesitant, decided to give the snake a chance. "I will give you the chance to show your light. But first, you must prove that you can maintain balance. The prairie already has its own light, and it must coexist with the new one." Seraphi accepted the challenge. She began to glide across the prairie, enveloping her body in a silver glow. Soon, a dazzling glow began to fill the air, mixing with the warm light of the fire mosquito. The prairie, for the most part, was plunged into a brilliant calm, a mixture of gold and silver. The animals were amazed. The new light was fascinating, but also disconcerting. Some enjoyed the cool, silver glow, while others longed for the warmth of the lion and mosquito's golden light. The winged lion and the fire mosquito met to discuss the situation. "We must find a way to integrate this new light without losing what we already have," said the lion. "Balance is essential." The fire mosquito, with his small but bright light, had an idea. "Perhaps we can create a new place in the meadow, an area where the lights can coexist. Then everyone can find their place." The winged lion and the silver snake accepted the suggestion. They worked together to create a special corner in the meadow, a place where the golden light and the silver light would harmoniously intertwine. It was a place where warmth and coolness could coexist, creating a dazzling light show that dazzled all who saw it. Over time, the animals grew accustomed to the new light and found peace in diversity. The winged lion, the fire mosquito, and Seraphi learned that true peace is not only about maintaining balance, but also about accepting and appreciating differences. The meadow became a magical place, a symbol of unity and harmony. Every night, the mix of golden and silver lights illuminated the sky, reminding everyone that although each being is unique, together they can create something truly wonderful. As time passed, the great prairie thrived under the harmonious blend of light created by the winged lion, the fire mosquito, and Seraphi, the silver serpent. The animals, now accustomed to this magical interplay of golden and silver light, lived in a state of joy and wonder. But the story was far from over. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the first stars began to twinkle, a new disturbance stirred the prairie.
A cold wind swept across the land, carrying whispers of a new visitor. This visitor was unlike any other, a towering figure cloaked in shadows, whose presence seemed to consume the very light around it. The figure revealed itself to be an immense, dark phoenix named Erebus. His feathers were as black as the deepest night, and his eyes glowed with an eerie, piercing light. He landed gracefully in the center of the prairie, creating a rift of darkness in the midst of the shimmering landscape. The winged lion, the fire mosquito, and seraphim, now seasoned allies, gathered to confront this new arrival. Erebus's dark presence threatened the delicate balance they had worked so hard to achieve. "Why have you come here, Erebus?" the winged lion asked, his voice resonant but tinged with concern. Erebus's voice was deep and resonant, like the echoes of a storm. "I have come to challenge your harmony. Darkness is a necessary force, one that should not be excluded. True balance requires the integration of light and shadow, not just a mere coexistence." The winged lion and his friends understood the gravity of Erebus's words. They had always embraced light and shadow, but this was a new level of challenge. They had to prove that their harmony was not only about blending but also about respecting and incorporating all elements. With a determined heart, the winged lion proposed a solution. "Let us create a new realm within the prairie, one where darkness and light can intermingle in a way that respects both. We shall call it the realm of twilight." Erebus agreed, intrigued by the idea. Together, they set about crafting the realm of twilight. The process was arduous and required great effort from all involved. Erebus's darkness mingled with the golden and silver lights, creating an ethereal twilight that was both mesmerizing and profound. As they worked, the animals of the prairie watched in awe. The realm of twilight began to take shape, a space where the vibrant hues of the golden and silver lights seamlessly blended into the deep shadows of Erebus's darkness. It was a place of serene mystery and striking beauty. The new realm became a sanctuary where all could experience the full spectrum of existence. It taught the animals that balance is not just about the absence of conflict but about finding unity in diversity. The realm of twilight became a symbol of the harmony that could be achieved when light and shadow, warmth and coolness, were embraced together. Erebus, once a challenger, became a respected member of the prairie community. His darkness, now integrated into the light, contributed to the beauty and balance of the land. The winged lion, the fire mosquito, and seraphim continued to guide and protect the prairie, with the realm of twilight serving as a reminder of the importance of embracing all aspects of existence. And so, dear reader, remember that true harmony lies in accepting and integrating all parts of life, whether light or dark. It is in this acceptance that we find the most profound balance and beauty.
Y con eso terminamos. Si te gustó este vídeo, asegúrate de suscribirte al canal. Además, te invitamos a ver el siguiente vídeo que te dejamos por aquí, para seguir mejorando tu nivel de inglés a base de práctica y repetición. Nos vemos allí.